been on, man? What's been going on? It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man.
It's just different.
And shit,
like it,
man,
though.
we came back to a whole different setup, didn't we?
Yeah.
This is nice and comfortable, Vega.
Yeah.
Definitely is, man. We appreciate this. Shit. I love the
Adding
idea.
more shit to the table now.
Yeah, now we can add more to the table, get more merch and put up here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is dope, man. Just been working, brother.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Got a couple of graduations and shit coming up. You know what I mean? Just had one of my sons went to prom and shit. Just a lot going on. Living life, you know what I mean? Enjoying it at the same time.
No doubt.
Just, man, that summertime coming up, so we got big things popping. So it's just going to be a lot going on, man.
Yes,
Ready.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what you been on?
Shit, man. Moving and grooving. Like,
Yeah.
we all know we done won some awards, so we know, of course, whenever we did that, we kind of take like a little mini vacation or whatever,
Well,
just
yeah.
let it all soak
Yeah.
in and everything. But it's dope. Like, that's 4 all together
We
now.
weren't really, well, you talking about as far as the studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been outside,
Yeah, we've
different
been outside.
locations and whatnot, but like just the whole, just coming back, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
dope, Eric, because every time we come back, it's something new.
Something new.
That's a great
love
feeling,
it.
man. And we to get a chance to tap back in with our partner, man.
Hell yeah,
I appreciate
man.
y'all
That
for
shit
having
finna
me
be
slide.
dope,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Oh, man, we
man.
appreciate you for even sliding, man. Definitely.
Sure.
No problem, man. Vega, you did your thing with this, man.
Yeah, this is something, ain't it? Straight up. Yeah, man.
Definitely. With that being said, man, brand new episode, No Insurance, the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Man. I am your host, Nate the Great. Got my dog to the left.
Trouble T in this motherfucker, man. How y'all doing today, man?
Yeah.
And who we got with us, sir?
Will
Talk to
Marshall,
him.
man. Will Marshall.
Yeah.
On the check in.
Yeah. So this will be his second time here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My second time. Like, we done worked with this man a couple times.
Yeah, we didn't work with him a few
Times.
times at
I've
the
been on
other
the show more
studio.
than twice.
Yeah,
Been
yeah.
in the studio.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hold on.
This
Did a
the
few
second
of 'em.
time you've been
I
up
think
here
it's.
with
I
us.
think it's
At
the. I
this
think
one.
it's the third.
At this one?
Yeah.
Nah,
I think we
that's-
interviewed somebody here. We ain't never
we
interviewed
did
nobody.
it.
No, we
Back
did
when
it
we
at
was
all that over
and
there.
beyond. Yeah.
Because we had you on the solo the last
Right,
time, and
right.
then
Okay.
you know what I mean. But like we
Probably
had
right.
did, like I said, we did a lot of hostings together as far as on the
Yeah,
episodes
yeah.
too.
Over
Like,
at Evian,
yeah,
yeah.
But then, like over here, I think this is like your second time because when you came, the wall was different. You know what I'm saying? The whole 9. But like, you know what I mean? But during that time though, like from when we last sat down with you, bro, like you done started up a network. You know what I'm saying? Tunnel Vision. You know what I'm saying? And I know you still got the program with the youth as well.
That is on hold for right now. We had a situation. I was blessed with a situation last year to where we had some people invest, but it had to go through a third party. So I didn't get the chance. I couldn't touch none of that money. That's what you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
This year, the third party, they just didn't have. They didn't pick up the program. So I gotta really just do it a different way. What I learned is it's hard to start a nonprofit when you don't have profit. So if you're not known to already have money and have money structured,
It's hard
they
to
really
build that up and
yeah
start
to
something.
just give you money.
Yeah,
like
for
that.
real
Like
though.
I was able to have After School Matters be there to be the hub, and they gave them the money and distributed
wow.
the way they was. The kids got something.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's how that went. So they got paid every 2 weeks. I got my stipend, my portion, and then yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
Wow, man. That's okay.
I mean, but I know during that time though, that had to be real fulfilling though. You know what I mean? Like you showing
Yeah,
them,
it was,
you showing them a way. They what's that? They creative juices flowing and shit. Like
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it was rewarding. It was a real unique situation to watch the youth communicate with each other and even just try to structure a podcast at that age.
yeah.
You know, it was I had to really like get them to be creative. Like they was so like anti-creative. Like not that they were not creative, but they just didn't want to be creative amongst each other.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
But once they broke that mold and was able to come up with topics and show their real personalities and argue without having to really argue
Right.
and learn how to communicate and debate, it was real special. We published about 100 up. No, was it 100? It had to be over 100, like 100 episodes on DSPs on Spotify.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's different
good. That's
different
hard.
podcasts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Now, you know how us as when we were younger, you know, we were always outside and doing shit. To whereas these kids nowadays are more so in the house and just want to be on the phones now. Do you think that was a reason why they couldn't get like show their creativity amongst each other because of they so like closed in?
I think this generation is more so into being entertained, more so than doing the entertainment.
The entertaining, yeah.
You know, this generation I call them the iPad and cell phone generation because since they was little, it was always, "Here, take this phone, get out my face."
Yeah, to entertain them.
Yeah, to entertain them, and so now they've been accustomed to being entertained. So it's only a select few of them that actually want to do the entertaining.
So they have more of the attitude of what can you do for me?
Yeah. Like when we did the podcast, a lot of like we was supposed to set some cameras up and put it on YouTube. It's like, no, we just put it on Spotify and Apple. We good. Like a lot of them just they don't care for it. They'll rather just, like I said, be entertained.
So do you think it's a laziness in them as well then?
I want to say laziness. I would say more so socially conditioning through whatever they watching on the phone. Yeah, you know.
Because because you know, like if you got some people that's hella creative, they gonna want to. All right, well, let's put this in the background and do that. Then, all right, now that's worth setting up the cameras. Right. Then we can see how it play out. But like how you said, let's just keep it audio because if they seen, I guess it's like you looking at it from your point of view. Like if they would have saw this shit, they probably wouldn't even want to even really entertain us or watching it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, but during that time though, also like, you know what I mean? Like, was there any particular like shows that y'all was able to publish that you kind of was like, yo, I mean, if they would do this, man, we can hit every avenue.
Repeat that question for me.
Like when you was, you know what I'm saying, like you said, when you was over there with the kids and whatnot, and you said y'all mainly kept it just on the audio side, but like, were there any ones that kind of caught your attention?
Yeah. It was some episodes that they could have recorded on it and they could have went on YouTube and been decent, but like I said, they didn't. They honestly wanted their money and they wanted to do the podcast, put it up on. Because I mean, you gotta think about it. If they on Apple and Spotify, that's decent.
That's decent. It definitely
more
is.
Than a lot of high schoolers can say. Like,
that's true.
And that's one of the main hubs.
The majority of the people can say so, and it's up there. So it's gonna be up there forever.
Right.
So,
exactly.
Yeah. It was a dope situation. It's dope.
Now, out of all like over 100 episodes y'all did. What was like one of the most ones that stuck out to you that was like, man, this shit is either was like a funny one or more so like, man, this was something that like some real dope content?
The dopest content was the stuff that happened outside of the podcast. Like, if you to be around these kids and the way they communicate, and you know, sometimes things go left.
Yeah.
But that was the best content. I wish I would have had like a behind the scenes.
To capture that.
To capture that. Yeah. Because at first they just wasn't talking to each other, and then it went from not talking to each other to talking to each other. Now you got your arguments. Now they back cool. Like you just had different situations that unfolded, but we kept everything intact. So that was the biggest ones. But I mean, you had a few episodes where, you know, like I said, they had good debates and they was able to show their personality without it going left.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah. That's good.
No doubt. Like now, like, you know, between that time too, then I noticed, man, you can kind of jump back out there little by little, you know.
Yes, sir.
With the network now, Tunnel Vision Network and whatnot, you know what I'm saying. Then you got your show, The Discourse, but like, what was that process of just getting your network started?
I mean, in 2021, I wanted to start a network. I was doing Tipping the Scale. I was doing Baby Mama Favorite Podcast.
Right.
I was helping my cousin out with her show called Girl Talk. I forgot what it was called. I think it was Yeah Okay. That was her show.
Yeah Okay.
Then I was doing an audio only podcast called The Afternoon Matrix. So I was about to do it then.
Yeah.
But I just focused everything on one podcast instead of just doing too much. And so it's just been an idea of mine. The only reason why I did it like that is because I wanted my pay. Because if you really look at YouTube, everything is pretty much a network. It's like a channel.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't want to just subject my page to just one show. You know, I want to be able, like if I want to go do a short film at some point, I want to be able to put it on there. If I want to make some music and go shoot a video, I want to be able to put it on there.
Exactly. So,
or like, you know, I'm doing the Discourse now, but I miss the group dynamic of things. So if I want to get back into that, I I just throw that on there. But it's some other legal technicalities, not legal, but trademark issues that where I can't. I'm more than likely I'm gonna have to scrap the whole Tunnel Vision joint anyway.
I mean, so okay, what made you come up with the name for it anyway? Tunnel Vision.
Just shit, it's just a mindset, like because I mean, we at that age now where it's like some people just comfortable in their ways. You know what I'm saying? You can get comfortable at this age. You got a good job.
Yeah.
Kids getting older.
Right.
You know, you got a nice car. You got food in the refrigerator.
They live
easy to relax.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, I still got the same ambitions and the same visions and dreams that I had back when I was younger.
That's right.
That's why I try to tell kids and my son, like, you know, it's best to try to do is everything you want to do early, so you won't have to live with that regret and be.
I tell my kids
damn near 40 still chasing the same shit.
Yeah.
I tell my kids the same thing. Start that shit early. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that you're doing everything you need to now. Because by 2021 and all that shit, 25, shit, you going to be good. You know what I'm saying? And then you could be striving more. You know, so that shit, I definitely feel you on that, man. It's big.
Like it's just never too late to like find your interest. So how we doing what we doing? Like we didn't.
Well,
know.
yeah, it ain't never too late, but you don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, getting older and older and be like, oh yeah, now I got it. Do this. Yeah, but they always say it get greater later.
That's true,
most definitely.
You know, man, it's like I don't know. I guess like as it gets greater later, you just got to find your niche in it to know what work for you. You know what I mean? Because everybody try to like put numbers on shit. So you know how people at one point was like, man, you know, if you 40 plus, what you rapping for? But then you see a dude like Killer Mike get 3 Grammys.
Yeah,
like, nigga, what's the age got to do with it?
But he been rapping though.
Yeah, I was about
you know what I'm saying? He been rapping though.
But it's like,
it wasn't just a kickoff for him.
But it's like, damn, you know, the shit finally hit now, and I'm in my 40s compared to when I probably hit the scene. I was in my 20s type shit, you know. So now it do kind of give a person that's at that age a little kick, like, well, shit. He probably been doing this for a minute, but now it's finally paid off. So maybe if I do stick with it or whatever, but it just really depends on how you go about it too, though.
I think it's the work. Like it's more so the work than actually getting to that final destination of making it. You know what I'm saying? It's the work, and I that's what I missed the most was the actual podcast and not the views, not getting the biggest artist from Chicago or the biggest name I could find, but just the actual work of podcasting. That's what I missed, and so that's what the Tunnel Vision was for, because it was just to block out all the bullshit and just focus on the work. I feel like everybody should have a purpose, a passion, and an interest.
That's right.
Your purpose is whatever you do for a living, you know, to contribute to the world. Your passion is whatever you passion. Like y'all passionate about podcasts.
That's right.
So y'all put energy and money into it. And then interest could be whatever. You could be interested in fucking cooking or fucking fixing cars or computers, whatever it may be. Yeah. Just to keep your brain flowing in the because you would just go crazy out here just working and going home and paying bills, and I know I would. So, you know, I try
that's exactly, and that's how I felt.
I try to stay creative.
Exactly, man.
That's all I'm doing.
I don't like shit that's like just, you know what I'm saying, constant repetitive shit, just over and over. We doing this shit just getting up, going to work, you know what I'm saying, doing the same old shit. Now you gotta have something creative that you want to do, you know what I'm saying, and pursue that shit, man. Because a lot of motherfuckers just, like he said, just do their regular shit and they comfortable with that shit. Me, I'm not. I don't know if, you know, man, to each its own, but still, I'm not comfortable with that shit. I got to see something else. I got to do something else.
And then, too, I feel like that's kind of why sometimes give the pandemic its credit.
It gave people it came.
It's just like, I don't like.
And it gave people their creativity then, like, to speak on shit, you know what I mean, for people to actually listen to. And it was more so important for that time anyway, because you had to sit your ass down anyway. So you gonna listen to this shit. You gonna watch this shit, you know?
Yeah, you know, like how you were saying, you missed the group dynamic, you know what I mean? Like I said, this is how we came across you from, you know, Your Baby Mama Favorite Podcast, and we seeing y'all there. I would see you more so than others outside of the show, but like I just know that's how it started, you know what I mean? The group dynamic, and then like I know at one point, you know what I'm saying, you and your original guys, y'all had to disband and whatnot, and then I know you came back with a different group, you know what I'm saying? With Pat and old girl, I forgot her name, but Like, what happened with that? I thought that was going to be the new kicking. I mean, y'all had like 2-3 episodes, I think, that I saw. And nigga.
I thought you was
I thought
rocking
y'all
and
was
rolling
back
in.
I thought y'all was back at it, shit, nigga. You know, everybody seemed to play their role on that joint. Everybody knew what their strengths was on that.
It's how can I say this? It's like remember Fresh Prince when you tried to swap the mama out? When they swapped the mama out,
And it wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same.
Like it just wasn't the same. And
Makes
then it was and there's nothing against them. They did what they're supposed to do, but
It just wasn't the same. I get it.
it's if I'm telling somebody not to do something and you ask me for my better judgment and I'm telling you stay away from that, you go do that, then things get back to me. It's like there's nothing, you know.
Yeah, what could I do with that? Exactly. When I told you.
Like,
And so it's like I didn't want to continue that. And then and that show was unique in itself. I felt like it was I was messing up the integrity of that show and what it was and what we created, even though it didn't go the way it was supposed to.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. You've had, I don't want to say issues, but like kind of some discrepancies with people when you doing group things and shit like that. So do you feel like it's safe to say that maybe you should be doing it solo?
I don't want to say that. I believe that when you're working with a team, it's hard to want something for somebody that they don't want for themselves.
Yes, it is, brother.
So if I'm
Hell yeah,
trying to put somebody in position to, you know, do certain shit and they not
seeing it,
yeah, and they looking at it as, you know, whatever, however they see it, it's hard to really continue.
I feel like a lot of times you run into too many people that don't have the passion that you have, and when you're allowing people to do their thing and you like, okay, well, if I guide you this way, maybe it'll help you out. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like, I feel like they take it as either you are being too aggressive or like maybe not, or be overbearing with them, or they feel like they want to do their own thing. I don't know what it be. But a lot of times it seems like that's what you run into, the people that aren't willing to just buckle down and take the vision from what you got going on and see it and run with it.
They look at
instead of just getting, you know, upset or mad about some shit.
The first thing I feel like they just gonna, you think you know everything. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, but if you got somebody that been doing it for years, man, well, why wouldn't you listen to them?
That's the thing. Motherfuckers just be too headstrong. You know,
that shit,
because that's the first thing that they gonna be like, man, you think you know everything? I'm like, bro,
I mean,
I'm just giving you what I'm giving you.
If I've been in this shit for years, man, and I know what the fuck I'm talking about, man, this is not to make you look no different. It's to better your career.
Like I said,
what's the one thing that you just asked of them and you just
like
everybody did what they was supposed to do. What happened? I'll tell you how it happened. It was the summer of 2024, and we was about ready to get back to work. I had lost my job at the time, and so I told them, I said, "Look, we can get back to work. Y'all just gotta, you know, hold shit down until further notice." And I'm telling them I will get another gig soon, but right now I gotta preserve everything I got to make sure everything go the way it's supposed to go. I got a kid in high school, so it's like I got to make sure everything intact. You know what I'm saying? So 1 week went by, 2 weeks went by, 3 weeks went by. I get a phone call. I answer the phone, and he told me he was, you know, going to go do what he doing now. Damn. And that was pretty much it after that. And so but the excuse was that I was working with y'all and
what?
I was working with y'all and I didn't want to work, which was true. Like he did offer to work hella times in 2024, but I just felt like we had to be better as partners first before we just jump behind the camera and act like ain't shit wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and that just go and that just go with brotherhood. Like, so I don't see eye to eye with my real fucking brother all the time. There's been times we didn't see eye to eye. So this just happened when when people working together. Period. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it happened. And that was his excuse. I didn't want to work, and I was like, well, fam, we was just talking about working. I gave y'all opportunity to do.
Yeah.
To get the shit back shaking. I told you I'd show up, and they, he chose to go do that. So,
And this was the second crew?
Yeah, the one he went on.
Oh man,
That's wild, man.
Yeah, that's how it went. But I'm salute to him.
Yeah.
Seem like salute to him. Everything he got
Seem
going
like
on.
it,
Ain't no
bro.
bad blood. No.
It seemed like it's working over there. So, both of
Yeah,
y'all brothers.
he the head of marketing.
You know what I mean? It's like both. Of
Nobody else promotes the show but him. Ironically. Nobody else promotes. He does a great job too. But I don't. If you go to any of those other guys' pages, you're not going to
You don't see that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Ain't
no
we used to
motherfucking
argue,
way.
like we used to get up, like somebody will post a clip that the other person wanted to post. It was shit like that. But now I'm watching, I'm like, wow, you really the spokesperson of the shit over there.
I thought that type. Well, see, it's different with us, man. We align different, man. Like if we come together, and when them clips coming out, we already know. And both of us know what the clip is. Yeah. We collab with it. He sent me the motherfucking collab. I accept it, and then we go on from there. We tagging everybody in it. We know what to do. We understand the motherfucking job, but a lot of time, man, I don't know, man. That shit's just different, bro.
You gotta look at it like now. It's like now you see what I had to deal with type shit.
It's not like that. No,
I look at one point,
think,
it was Will was popping them bitches out.
It's not.
I don't think it's like that either.
It ain't nothing like that. I don't
think so.
Chris, he a very talented guy. He got away with people. He know how to make guests feel comfortable.
Right.
He got a good following. Very charismatic. But I don't got nothing negative to say about him.
Shout out to bro, because we met him.
Brother.
Shout out to bro, because we met him. Dude's a cool nigga, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
They had us laughing, actually.
Yeah, no,
the shit he was saying, he had us in that bitch rolling.
Yeah.
I wish that shit would have been out. I wish I would have got that shit received so I could put that shit out, because it was a funny moment, man. But, like I said, we ain't heard from bro ass since he hit us with that long apology shit. So
exactly.
But it's whatever. But my whole, I mean, I ain't gonna. It would have been dope to see y'all, work again. That'd have been fine. But like you say though, sometimes, it don't go that way. And now he over there, they doing their thing, you doing your thing. So it ain't no bad blood in between it. It's just like, damn, I at the time when you hit them with the news, like, I just wish the community, if the communication would have been a little bit more crisp.
Everything happened for a reason.
For a reason. So do.
I'm not gonna act. I made a lot of mistakes during that process. You know what I'm saying? So everybody made mistakes. Everybody, it is what it is.
Right.
Like, so when you finally, jumped back out there, man, and you came with the discourse, man, like, during the process of you just getting that ball rolling, bro, like, what's some things you had to take care of, or the pitfalls and whatnot that you had to deal with before you can be like, all right, we shooting. I'm about to put this episode out. Leading up to that first joint, because like when it dropped, like, damn, Will back with some shit. All right,
just getting people aligned to do it. Shit, that was probably the toughest part, to just get everything in alignment to keep rolling.
Yeah.
So that was the biggest part.
Yeah, so like,
and then just getting used to being I'm used to settings like this to where I can talk. But
exactly.
When you doing an interview, you gotta like really, stay candid and not really say much, just so the person you interviewing can, get their shit out. Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Now, do you feel like you could do a podcast with just you?
Like, what you mean, just by myself?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah, that's easy.
So,
it's just, but the thing is, with that, I want to have a particular, I got to have a message, so I can't really, it's a lot of, it's not just as easy as just getting on the camera and just talking shit. Like,
you right about that.
If I did it that way,
yeah,
I would have to really structure that shit out to where it made sense. if I did it by myself.
So what it is? What is it that you like about what of the group thing? Like what?
Just to have the conversations,
Okay.
the honest conversations, just that dynamic of it, man. Just to have those conversations, to talk about life with your friends. That's what I miss the most. We talked about, like, if you go back and watch that shit, we talked about everything they talking about now: economy, politics, women, religion, science, all type of shit we talked about. But you know what I'm saying? There's certain elements of the show that took away from the integrity of the content that we produce.
Well, speaking of, the things that's going on nowadays, let's speak upon the women. Nowadays, do you feel like, what do you feel like the new age woman it really is based upon? Do you feel like it's just based upon the social media, or you feel like it's based upon like how these women portray themselves when they on these videos, these rappers and all that?
I'm gonna say this, and this might go over everybody here. It's easier to find a good woman than it is to find a bad bitch. Good women is all around us. A lot of us are too blinded by the bad bitch persona that we see on the internet till we look right past them. Yeah, there's good women all around us, man. It is. And it's just up to us to mature. And
so you feel like we're being blinded by the bad bitches? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
We're being
a lot of us. I mean, it's like
by how social media wants a woman to be. To whereas when you can see a normal woman that do the right shit, cook, clean, and all that, and listen to you, all that shit.
Think about, and this for every nigga listen, think about all the good women you let go or fuck or fumble because of you chasing a quote unquote bad bitch.
Yeah.
Or the ones that you just let go because she was quote unquote born, just wasn't. It was she like niggas know what I'm talking about.
No, you speaking that shit.
You know what I'm
speaking
saying?
That shit.
Like, there's a lot of I let go of a lot of good women in my life that I could have married. So now I'm looking at it now at this age. It's like, okay, you gotta. What are your values at that 38? Like, what are you looking for?
Right.
So looks fade. They come and go.
They do.
You got the filters and.
That's the thing.
I'm not gonna do that though. All women are beautiful. We're not gonna do that. All women are beautiful.
Right on. They definitely just leave the filters alone. Psyching motherfuckers out.
Even the waist trainers, man.
No, speak on it.
Yeah, man. No, I don't want to do that.
Why not?
You be in the gym.
I've told stories before, and I did not expect that particular female to hear the story, and she heard the story. Yeah, and she told me some shit and it made me real cautious about telling the story. So I'm gonna keep that to myself. But yeah, there is a situation with a waist trainer, and yeah.
Oh wow.
But no, I'm real cautious about that because she told me, she was like, I contemplated, getting something happened to you. Like, she really told me that because of the story I told on the podcast.
Because of the story?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yep. So after that moment, I was like, I got to be cautious
of what
things I talk. Yeah, what I say.
How you word it.
Yeah.
Sure, that makes sense.
Just out of respect for women. Because you just never know. People are like, I used to talk to him. You watch the clip, but damn, he
felt that way.
Yeah.
I'm
just being responsible.
No, you right. No. You right. You being responsible.
Wrong with that.
Like, what's the price of viral?
I don't know how to take this one. This is amazing to me. Okay,
it can go a lot of different ways. So it's just like,
it really don't make no sense though for somebody to contemplate about somebody being harmed because.
But the story I told was pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
it was pretty fucked up.
Well, so it's like when they knew what it was, like,
and I
ready.
But you didn't say no names.
I didn't say no names, but
they knew.
She seen it, and she knew
it was. She knew it was about her.
I got a random call.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Yep. A random call, and it's like, hey, all right.
And then ever since that day, I said, I'm not gonna be cool.
Yeah, well, damn, shit. That leads into So look, we get the same 24 every day, same 24/7 every day. But within them 24/7 every day, you know what I'm saying? Like
That
you
shit
liable to
crazy.
see some shit, hear some
Yup.
shit, read some shit that just make you say, what the fuck? It
Facts.
makes us ask the question, man, what's Coach your Air Force Ones, man? What's some shit that get under your skin personally? Like this is
Yeah.
like, man, you know, whether it's the person that knows you or the person who's getting to know you, is like, man, what is the shit that get under Will's skin? So it's
What
like,
really pisses
Right.
Will off?
to make it just like, don't do that shit for real.
People's. I could go so I guess.
Damn, a lot of shit.
Yeah, I want to say people's belief in politics.
Okay.
It just to watch people like cry and argue over the same shit that our ancestors and the people before us has cried and argued over for the last 300, 400 years is crazy to me. You know, that's all. I don't believe in it no more. Just off watching everything that's happening.
Politics is bullshit anyway.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Definitely is. All the tricks.
The good ones can't get a seat, and all the crooked ones are millionaires. They get the seats, and
Yes.
they get told what to do, and if you don't do it, they get you the fuck out
First and foremost, you got to understand that most of these motherfuckers are puppets anyway. Everybody behind the scenes is the ones making all these motherfucking rules and all this shit that's going on. They the real ones. The ones that's speaking are just puppets. Like the president is a puppet. You know what I'm saying?
of there. I've honestly come to believe that it's definitely somebody else in charge outside.
It is.
No, it
outside.
gotta
It
be.
is. The president just goddamn reading the script that was told for him to
No,
read.
for real, bro.
They put the paper in front of him and say, "Here, nigga,
what
this
he
is what you gonna do when this press conference comes.
This is what he
Here,
gonna
this
say."
read this." It ain't.
Honestly.
He don't know what the fuck going on for real. It's somebody else making these decisions. But you right about that. Politics is all bullshit anyway, bro. It definitely is. And a lot of people beliefs and rules and how they feel about shit is bullshit to me too.
No, for real.
I ain't even gonna get into it. But for real, cause it's like a lot of time people be actually believing that these motherfuckers is gonna take them out of some type of
Yeah, some type
like
of poverty.
like poverty
It's gonna
and
put you
bring you
way
to
up
wealth
there.
and riches.
We know that shit ain't gonna
that
happen.
but it's not gonna be on somebody else. You can't sit there and put it in somebody else's hands for you to make a better life for you. You can't put that in somebody else's
Yeah,
hands.
let's say you
You
actually,
make a better life for
then
yourself.
let's say
It's
you-
all on you.
Just like let's say you actually go through with that plan. Now here comes the next motherfucker. Like you did it for him, so you can't do it for them. Like I never really got into politics, bro. Like you know, that's just not.
shit
I barely
staged,
watch the news,
man. That shit
to
is
what the news
staged.
is, because it just a lot of the shit don't.
The
make no
news
sense
is
to me,
bullshit.
for real.
It's all staged.
You know, the topics, the main top stories be the shit that happened in the neighborhood. Anyway, outside of the worldly shit, it's just like if you notice, you know what I'm saying.
No, for real. That's how the news runs.
It's like, this
right
is
when the
what
news
happened
come
over
on, the urban news come on, it got to be about
Top
everything
story.
that happened in the
Breaking
hood.
news.
About 6 shootings, bank robbery, crime, all type of crime that's going on. And then they lead off to all the good shit at the end, the weather, the sports. Then they talk about somebody, little animal or some shit like that, a little dog or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it just be bullshit, man. That's why I don't watch the news. It's all fucked up. But that's politics for you.
Real shit. They gotta have something to talk about, debate, discuss. But
Yeah, I'll stay away from that shit. I mean, I'm still in tune just so you can know what the hell going on.
Oh, of
To
course.
some extent.
Of course.
yeah.
They ain't telling us everything we need to know no way, but
They not telling us half the shit we supposed to know.
They not. You know that already.
They want to distract us with all this extra shit. That's how they do they shit.
No, for real. Yeah, so for the first time listener that want to tap into the discourse, man, like what can they expect from your podcast that you have now?
just
started rolling them out.
just a dope conversation, dope perspective. That's pretty much it. But I got to change the name of that because it's somebody else. Yeah, it's a lot I got to change. I'm probably just gonna leave that channel what it is and
Do something
move
else.
everything. Start from zero.
Okay.
Start from zero because it's a lot
It's
of
too much.
it's a good idea, but it wasn't executed properly on my behalf. I didn't do the proper research I should have did in regards to making the names mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah, and just searching it. Like a lot of people, from what I'm hearing, is searching the discourse. And if you search the discourse, you're not gonna find it. You got to search Tunnel Vision Network. Yeah. And then even when you search Tunnel Vision Network, it's another one. Somebody else got. So it's like
the name is kind of popular, pretty much.
It ain't. It's just one other one. But
it's just
still,
one. Oh, okay.
Probably more common.
It throw off getting new subscribers because like I said, I just got to structure it better. It's all good. It's trial and error. Trial and error.
Hey,
That's what come with it, though.
You know,
honestly.
and another thing too, even with coming up with names for your podcast is hard. Like trying to find the right one to have, and knowing that nobody
y'all
else
trademark y'all
has.
shit.
Yeah, that's in the works.
Yep,
That's
it works. Yeah,
Oh, for real. Straight up, it is. Because, like, even with this, bro, this was just a name thrown around. This wasn't even no thought out shit. It was just throwing this shit around.
So with everything y'all got going on, like, why y'all won't start a network? Because y'all already be like y'all be outside doing interviews outside.
Facts.
And then you just did the Smoke Box, and then y'all got this. That's three. That's 3 shows. And you could possibly do your own little joint by yourself.
Possibly. But even with that, bro, even if it's some shit that be like, y'all can do it by myself, you liable to see us in there anyway.
Right.
So, you know, like, we ain't trying to get too, like, far ahead of our heads in the water, bro. Like honestly, like, this is the main. You know, it's the main, but it's like his joint was something that he was already kind of low key doing, but we decided to just make it an actual thing now. You know what I mean? He was going live at first, and then it was like, you know, why don't we just see if it worked?
Yeah, I got ADHD. I can't. It's something with me. I just can't do one thing at a time. I gotta do
more than one thing, multiple things.
Yeah, like we got the on location shit now, so it's like we got the 3 things that we know we focusing on. Like, but I be fucking around with the Google Gemini shit, so I damn near come up with some shit just off back one day. Like, we already discussing the shit that I just showed them. Like, maybe a couple weeks ago, we discussing how we want to roll that out. Cause with that, we know that
we got some shit in the works.
It's a show, but everybody kind of already got that format. But it's the way we got to roll it out. So
we finna lay that shit out
like, if that mean we need to go try to get a sponsor for it, that might make it more popular to the ones that want to come and be on it, instead of like, well, if I go over here and do this, I did my shit over there, and then that's gonna catch the attention to them over there. So then that platform will hit them. But like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, we know how a lot of platforms, like, you might see them collabs, or you might see Chicago Wave, and then you might see Auburn Gresham, then you might see you know, Heights of Chicago, or like, you know what I mean, Sunsets on Lakeshore Drive. Like, they all damn near collab with each other in ways, but it kind of, they all got some of the same shit. So it's like, well, if we gonna do this, and we know that everybody has jumped on a platform similar to that, I would rather, if we gonna do it, we gotta roll it out the right way for it to be different. You know, everybody gonna be like, man, I done been on the mic drops over there, or they got the hanging mics or the standing mics, but it's like, okay, but they don't have the backing type shit with that. You know, it's not in conjunction with it. It's just like they name and whatever come with it. Like, and some people be depending on that to give them a good look. But if you look up and everybody done been on the fucking hanging mic, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that, well, you done been here, and here, but you ain't been over there. Like, this format may be a little different. So, like I said, I was just fucking around with shit, and, you know what I'm saying, adding this logo and this picture there, and they just hit me with a template, and it was so dope. I was like, well, shit, all right. We might have to put that in play, but if we gonna do it, we gotta do it. We're gonna have to put some money behind it, cause this might actually be the one that get us the ball rolling for real. That we can really do this shit on a consistent basis compared to how we doing it. But even though the way we've been doing it,
for real anyway.
Shit is stacked up, so it's cool. But it's just like this may take us
ball rolling for real anyway. We got 4 fucking awards, bro.
Right, got 4 trophies. You feel me?
What I'm saying?
Doing this shit, man.
Ball definitely rolling.
Hopefully next year I see like one of my cohorts on them ballots, man.
Hey, you know, I'm a distinguished person. To, like, you know, you got. So I don't know about that. That's politics. Yeah, it was especially with the whole 312.
Oh well, you know,
yeah. We done had issues with that shit too, bro.
No, it was like I got a certain way to I used to do shit that probably wasn't the best way. you know.
Shit, the way they was doing that shit wasn't the best way.
And
if we being 1,000,
that's what I was. But it was the way. It's the way you do shit.
like if we was being 1,000, bro, like
No, we is.
You know.
Shit.
it was motherfuckers up there that treated that shit as if this was their big moment. Like, oh, this our BET Awards, and that's cool. That's great. That should be your goal if you're an artist. You want to get up there. I mean, there's a lot of people from Chicago that didn't touch that stage. But my whole thing is just like when you in a setting such as that one, you can't act like you bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of motherfuckers in there was acting like that they was way bigger than.
That's why I don't get too mixed up with the Chicago awards. The only award I really I for me personally is no offense to nobody who won awards. This the YouTube awards. Those gold and silver plaques. Them awards that get you paid. The rest of them in Chicago. I mean, I would appreciate it if I was nominated, but if I wasn't, I'm cool. Because it's like,
You know what I mean?
it is what it is.
I ain't gonna lie. Based off what I saw that night, bro, I see why motherfuckers move and go to Atlanta or go to Houston or go to California or Miami.
We live in an age where everybody could be where they want to be now. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like you know, just being in that joint, like us being
was,
firstly nominated. Of course, you want to
we
soak all that in, but then it's like when you get there, it's like, damn, bro,
well,
like
going there. Of course, it was Hollywood as fuck.
Yeah.
It was, but you know,
it just make you sit there like for real. Like that's how you come in tonight. You
First
know
and foremost, man, like it was just a bunch of shit that wasn't right to me, man. Like
I just, you know, sometimes just like I don't know. It's like
I don't get it.
participation
Like, we was
awards for me.
nominated
I
and shit.
don't
Like,
know.
why the fuck is we paying for shit if we nominated? Which don't make any sense to me. But you know, like I said, and then on top of that, you paying for certain seats, and then when I get there, I'm like, hey, so where are we sitting at? Oh, you can sit wherever. Then why the fuck am I paying for a certain seat if you can sit wherever? It was just a lot of shit that was just blowing me. But you know, like I said, man, that's different.
I don't really get too caught up in it. Work the most important.
It is. You know what I'm saying? And this was our first time, and you know,
to be recognized.
It was an experience.
You know,
it was an experience. You know,
that shit went that night. I was like, bro, you can't be for real. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of,
you know,
just
it's
a lot
all
of
love, man.
shaking my head. You know,
it's all love.
It's all love though. Like if I get nominated again, yeah, I'll go. But we gonna have to. Shit gonna be a little bit different this time around. Trust me. So I had to hold my tongue that night. I was kind of upset, but I had to hold my tongue. But it's cool. But if that same person is at that table,
more than likely,
more than likely, it's not going. I'm not holding my tongue this time. I'm sorry, lady. Like,
I'm sorry, lady.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be very disrespectful to you. I'm gonna call you every name under the book if you pull that shit again, and I don't care how you feel. But that's just me.
Was that bad?
Yeah, straight up.
Hey, so Will, do you still dibble and dabble with the rap a little bit?
Always. I'm a rap. I'll probably rap for the rest of my life. I'm not in the space of just like I said, of releasing music. Yeah. Like I don't have.
So you got shit that's put in the vault?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
It's not
for the ear.
No.
Not for the consumption.
I mean, I could, but I don't.
Nah,
that ain't. It's some real different shit, motherfucker. It's different. Like it ain't. I don't know.
What stops you from putting your music out?
Like I'm just not in that space in life to where I want to. You know, music is the music industry is expensive. Yeah. So if you're not about to go all out and invest in it, it's like what you're doing now. I could put some shit out just for fun.
For the fuck of it.
But, you know, at some point I'll go record. Like it's just a lot of references on my phone that I just do freestyling in my room, and you know, melodies I come up with, flows I come up with, put it all together, and shit just be sounding crazy and shit. But if I go record it, I'll probably do something. I don't know, but I'm just not in that space to put out music. Like I said, I just like creating, and as long as I'm able to create, putting out music at this point, I'm just not interested in.
What satisfies Will? Because you seem like you're very up and down.
Granted, I think everybody in life is up and down. You know, I think everybody I don't think that everybody just. I think people put on the facade to act like everything is okay all the time. A lot of people are great actors and they get away with that.
That's fast.
But
Studio gangsters, if you want to say.
What was the question again? My fault, bro.
I said, what satisfies you? Like what is something that can really be like, you know what, I'm cool, I'm happy, I'm peaceful. Like what does that?
Just life, man. Just creating.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and being able to provide for my family. Like I've learned, like when I stopped doing the podcast and stuff, I learned that, you know, I had everything. Like if you really look at it, you got everything you need. And everything you chasing is just extra.
That's true.
You know, so I just learned you know, what they say, stop and feel, go outside and touch grass and just appreciate.
No, that's
That's
real
real.
Just
shit.
appreciate
Yeah.
the small shit in life.
Yeah,
man.
appreciate the
You know
small
what I'm
shit.
saying?
And then another
Like,
thing too, another thing we got to stop using the word chase, because we're not chasing anything. Because if you always chasing something, you're never gonna catch it. So why don't you just let it come to you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let it fall with.
Yeah, definitely. You know.
Yeah, man. Before we slide up out of here, T, man. Usually, you give the final thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But last time we had Will on the joint, you know, Will gave us a final thought, man.
Okay.
And that's usually some shit that, you know what I'm saying, you
That
usually
Will
do. Man.
does,
Do
yeah.
you have a final thought, bro?
Final thought.
Yes, sir.
Team takeovers will be the beginning of American Revolution in about 20, 30 years. Mark my words. These kids ain't going. There ain't no after school program that's gonna stop it.
Yeah.
They organize I overheard my students talking about shit that's about to, like, team takeovers they about to do in Boston and not Miami, Dallas or something. Like
Really
they
though?
like that. That's how in sync they are with these things. So I'm not condoning them. I'm
No,
not
no, but
condoning
you
none
know
of
what's going on.
the craziness, but I do think it's something to be studied and paid attention to, how they correlate in these things. And they only talk about the negativity of them.
Mm-hmm.
And not like it was an alderman who was online who talked about how he was out there, and for the most part, he was communicating with them. He was like, they helped me clean up and everything. Like for the most part, they was out there just
Doing what
kicking it.
they-
But you said it is some crazy stuff going on out there. But like I said, we used to do it back when we was kids. We just didn't have, not to this extent, 'cause we didn't have these. But we used to be outside deep, man.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I just feel like
Fact.
I just feel like the way that they're moving out, when they get older, if the country is still moving and operating the way that it's operating now, and they the adults and we the elders, I think that they might be the ones to say fuck this shit, man.
Overthrow the government. Gotcha.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
This
I
is what
follow
I-
you though.
But from
I
how
follow
you're
you.
saying
I
it,
follow
that's
exactly
what
I feel
I'm
like that's
saying.
where
I
it might
think,
lead
you
to,
know,
honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I said.
Like, I don't want to jump it out there, but
just-
the way
Yeah,
you throwing it out there, though.
It sound like it to me.
It sound like it
sound
could
like
go that way.
they the rebels of the underground. You know,
And
what I
they
mean?
these the same kids who, like I said earlier, we gave them a phone and iPad, told them go on somewhere, sit down.
Yeah.
We complained about them not going outside for years. I
now
don't
look
know,
at
I don't
what
know
they
if y'all
done.
remember that about 5-6 years ago. Everybody, the kids don't go outside no more.
Yeah.
Now they outside, and they
Now
don't
they outside.
know.
Now they on some
they
bullshit.
utilizing the fuck out of that shit.
No, for real. They on
But like
some
I
bullshit.
said, I don't condone none of the negativity that go on behind them. I just think it's a unique situation how they are communicating online nationwide, and you know,
and they ain't stupid.
they not, and they play dumb, but
I know they play dumb, but they not
dumb at
stupid.
all.
I got teenagers at home. I'm telling you,
they
these
not-
motherfuckers
they not
are
slow at all.
smart.
They really
they smart.
utilizing every tool, bro. Talking about for online gaming.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like they hitting them off while they play the game. They hitting them with the, hey, this is what we finna do. They hitting them on every angle that you can just get that message or get that reach, and it's really
thing
working.
is,
But it's just like how everybody.
You got to
use-
understand something.
They
too.
just use the negative part as the big part.
But you got to understand something too. If we had all these motherfucking this technology and all these
We
devices,
probably might have been
we
on the
would have
same
been the
shit.
same fucking way. But I think we would have been even better with it. But you know, it is what it is. I get what you're saying though. I hear you. Yeah,
Definitely would
different
have
time. Yeah.
we have.
I don't know. It could. Like, I don't know.
No, I hear you.
Before we slide up out of here, Ill Will, man, drop the socials and let the people know what to be
Yes, sir.
be expected from you.
Right now I'm taking a break. I might do a audio only podcast. Y'all gotta get on Spotify and Apple, bro, because there's a lot of analytics that come with it. Like, I got a lot of listeners in like Singapore and Australia and just different places I never would have thought I'd get listens from. You know, people
That's
actually
what's up.
downloading
No,
and-
that's what's
and,
up.
and fucking with the shit, and you can actually see who like all these countries and all these different spots where your shit, where people fucking with it at. So yeah, man, it's probably I'm gonna get the Discourse back running soon. I gotta, like I said, I gotta restructure some stuff because of the name and everything. But y'all follow me on IG, Yo For Real _ Shit, that's about it, man. Oh yeah, Tunnel Vision Network on YouTube.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
What you got?
Lady, kids, niece, favorite nails. Keep on doing your thing, baby. I see you. Who else we got? Brothers, sisters. Shout out to Will for coming and putting that motherfucking dope ass energy he always bring. You know what I'm saying? When he come through the building, man, we appreciate you, man. You a dope ass dude, and I really want to see your shit take off, and I know it's gonna take off. So once it do, man, we will be on the couch. And we gonna talk our shit.
I'm out y'all on one of these. I just gotta, like I said, I just gotta restructure some shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
That's
man.
all.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Trial and
that.
error, man.
Hey, I asked Nate about you not too long ago. I was like, "What's up, with Will?" But yeah, man, like definitely, man. You know what, man? I can't wait till it actually take off and doing your thing, so we could be a guest on there.
No matter
And
which
talk our
location
shit.
you at, nigga.
Wherever you at, man, we will be there.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. We'll be there, man. Definitely. Shout out to Vega, man, brother. This setup, man.
Yeah.
You did your thing right here.
start adding
I
some
like
shit
this
now,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
Shirt right here.
Yeah,
you
put a
know,
shirt right here.
a
you
whole
know
bunch
what
of
I'm
little
saying?
things.
Get some cups and shit. Yeah, we got some ideas. But yeah, appreciate this, man. We love coming back to the studio, man. We ain't been here in a minute, man. We always love to come back home. Shit feel good. Always. First, and then last and not least, man, recipes to my mom and dad. Always. I got y'all.
So, man, you already know, man, the world and everybody in it, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to E, shout out to P. My OGs, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
We last time y'all seen us, you feel me? We only had 2. Now we got 4 awards. You did.
Bing, bing, bing.
We trying to continue to just add this shit on up, man. And,
Facts,
man, just be
facts.
on the lookout for a lot of things that we gonna probably try to put into play this year, hopefully.
Oh, it's
If not,
summertime,
it's
man.
gonna-
We outside, y'all.
Yeah, you dig. And if y'all go to the page, man, a lot of our interviews on location, they on there too. You know what I mean? And we got some more episode clips coming as well.
Yeah.
You know, we done made it past the 100 mark. We trying to get to that 200. And we gonna keep this ball rolling.
Trying, man. We is.
Yeah, you know, we gonna
We
keep this
making
ball
it to
rolling.
that 200. We gonna keep it
I made it
going.
past 90% of all podcasts. When you make it past, I think it's 80. That's you made it
Okay.
past about a high percentage of. They say most all podcasts ended like after 10. So
10
if you
episodes.
go after 10, it's over with.
Yeah.
So when you reach that mark, you went up not the upper echelons, but like you up there with the 80%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Of the podcasts that don't make it.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, man, hey, man, we gonna keep this ball rolling in.
Well,
Goddamn it.
20%.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Well, we not the statistic.
No, hell no.
We done made it. We
We
made
knew
it this
we wasn't
far.
gonna be.
We gonna keep going.
Like 10.
Yeah, for shit show. That's what's up.
So, and with that being said, man, y'all know the slogan, man. Relax your mind, let your conscience be free.
Get money and smoke these trees.
and don't be sensitive as fuck every day. But if you break down sensitive as fuck
What
every
that
day,
shit say?
you get the word safe. So y'all
What
be
shit say?
safe. And we holler at y'all.
Be the one
In a
come up with a
minute.
mixtape, man.